and welcome back to OsteoUp Online. We're in our standard position today. I know I always say that, but you know, some days I might not be in standard position, so you just never know with me what I'm gonna do. And we're just gonna breathe. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. I want you to bring your feet together, grab your leg bungees at the thighs, and just lift and do a little march. There you go. Nice, huh? Just kind of getting the blood pumping and moving and using the bungee to lift the legs up. Good. Now stop and bring the knees together. Got to readjust my foot here. Knees together, and we're going to just lift that lift the heel towards your bottom and keep your knees tucked together. Sounds like a blooper reel. You're going to use that bungee to lift that heel up. So you're just pushing forward and a little bit of a backwards march here. We're just not really moving anywhere. Good. Try to keep those knees together. That's the important part. Good. All right, let that go. Take your feet wide, arms out to the sides. And we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, and bring them together. Inhale, open, squeeze it. Feel that chest opening up. And exhale together. Good. Make sure your weight's in your heels. Inhale. Exhale, your knees are soft. Inhale. Hips are tucked under. Exhale, bring it together. Good. Bring it open. Inhale. Exhale and bring the thumbs together. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring your belly button toward your spine as you bring your arms up. Inhale, open. So we're getting the abs involved and the back involved and the hips are going back and forth with the breath. Good. Exhale. Inhale. And drop it and shake out the shoulders. Nice. So I'm going to take a step forward because I don't want to hit anything. We're going to go into some windmills. So we're going to go up, inhale, exhale, turn and look behind you, and bring it down. Inhale, up, exhale, turn, look at that back wall, and bring it down. Inhale, up, turn the whole body as you exhale. Good. Inhale, up, turn and twist, and look back. Very good. Come back to neutral. All right, so I want your arms out to the sides, and we're going to take a deep breath. As we exhale, we're going to take our left hand and bring it over to meet our right hand, and just turn your body. And inhale, open. Take your right hand, exhale, and bring it over to your left. And open it up. Inhale. Exhale, just your arms and turning your body. You can soften your knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring the other one to the other side. Good. Inhale, open, and shake it out. Now I want you to just roll your shoulders. Roll your shoulders. I know we're working on the shoulders, aren't we? Yeah. Isn't it good? All right, shake out your legs just a little bit. Now I want you to kind of realign yourself because now we're going to get the feet involved. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of little things that we just kind of build and build and build. And if you like a move that we do and you want to hit pause and do a couple more, go for it. This is your time. This is your workout. So I'm just going to give you some ideas of what to do and you just run with it. Okay, so we're opened up. Knees are really soft at this point. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to take that left arm and we're going to lift the heel and we're going to twist the whole body into it until both knees are bent and my left heel is up off of the floor. Good. Inhale back open and come back to center. Yeah. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now take the right hand and the right heel and turn and twist it. Both knees are bent, right? And we're looking and we're opening it back up. Inhale. Exhale. Wow. This is good. I like this one. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Left goes around. I'm lifting my heel early to kind of show you what we're doing. Open it back up. So the leg that you're going towards, to turn towards, inhale, exhale. That one stays stable, but you're gonna keep that knee bent as you're doing this, okay? Because we don't want any twists or crazy stuff. Good. Inhale, exhale, and shake out your shoulders. That's good. That's good. All right, so when we're doing this, we're turning the whole body. And like I said, we're lifting that heel and we're turning into it. And we're doing that little bit of a little funky, weird thing. But that's really good because that's putting all that pressure on that stable knee to stay where it's at. So it's a lot, but you'll get used to it. And that's one of those things, if you want to do a couple more of that on your own, great. This is a good exercise. It's just good for everything. Good. We're going to open up. And right now, I want you to turn your toes out to the walls and squeeze your bottom. Good. Now, what I want you to do is just lean into your left, like you're trying to push your left hand fingers into that wall beside you. Good. And come back to neutral. Now, we're going to go the other way. Going to lean into that right. What I want you to do is try to keep those hips stable and come back to neutral. So shake it out. Let's reset a little bit because that might have been a little awkward. Toes are turned out to the corners of the room. Weights in our heels, knees are very soft, and hips are tucked under. And we are just leaning and leaning and leaning. I want you to keep those hips as stable as you can. So try not to shift your body weight at this point. We shifted in that big twist that we did. This one, we're just leaning, okay? So arms are out. Inhale. Exhale, go to the left. We're just leaning and pushing our fingertips like they're pushing into that wall beside you. If you want to turn your head and look, you can. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. You might feel a pop in your low back. That's fine. Unless it hurts, then don't do it. Inhale. Exhale, push and lean. And you can turn and look to see where your fingertips are leading you. So you're just really trying to lean. And inhale, exhale, and come back to center. Good. Inhale, exhale. So now you might notice, no, we're not shifting our weight, but our weight is shifting. So right now, the majority of your weight is on your left heel. Inhale, exhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, push, and you feel it in your right heel. And you feel it in your arms too. Inhale, exhale, come back to neutral and relax and shake it all out. Very good. Kick those feet and we will keep moving. Heart rate is up and that's a really good thing. And now we're going to let the leg bungees do some work for us. So what I'd like you to do, if you need to get a chair, do some balance stuff, hit pause, run and go get your chair and come back. I didn't think of that before. I'm sorry. I should have said that at the front. But go ahead and get your chair. We'll be back. Hit pause. And then we'll be here. Anyway, so if you have a chair in front of you, that's a good thing to just have it there. What I want you to do is try doing this without the chair first, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet together almost. So there's a little bit of space between. I want you to shift all your weight into your right leg. Have your bungees in your hands. Triangle the bungees to start with. Okay, so actually come back to neutral. Sorry, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So I want you to just triangle the bungees out just a little bit. There you go. Now shift all your weight into your right leg so that left leg is just kind of hanging out. Now bring your left leg bungee in front. And I just want you to lift your foot up off the ground and then put it back down. See? So we're just lifting. Use the bungee. Let the bungee do the lifting of your leg off the floor and put it back down. Now you see I'm not coming up very far, right? I'm not coming all the way up here. I'm literally just getting my foot off the ground, just putting some space between my toes and the floor. And so again, if you need that chair, go ahead and use the bungee to hold on to it. But really try to trust that leg bungee on your right side to balance you through this whole thing. So that's good. So relax, shake it all out. I like to kick out my feet after I've been doing footwork and leg balance work. It just kind of seems to help everything to centralize and come back to normal. So, okay, so we're going to go the other side now. Again, that chair's there just for moral support if you think you need it. Going to triangle the bungees at the center. We're just grabbing them at our hips, just pulling them out until it pulls you up into that posture position. Now shift your weight onto your left side. And yes, this is when we're actually like physically shifting the weight. So that right leg is just kind of hanging out. Take that right leg bungee, bring it in front of you. And you're just going to lift it up and put it down. There you go. Lift it just till the foot comes off the floor and put it down. So the bungee is really doing all the work for you. And this bungee on the right side is helping you. I had it the right. The left bungee is balancing you while the right bungee is lifting you up. Last time. And put it down. And let's come back to neutral and shake it all out. Don't fall out. That would be bad. I'm in rare form today. It's kind of weird. Must be the weather. I don't know. All right, feet wide. Arms up to football goalpost. Football season is upon us. Woo-hoo. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bring your elbows and pinkies together in front of you. And try to keep those elbows up as you bring them in. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back together. When you inhale, open. I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale and bring them. Whew. Shoulder blades are wide open at this point. Inhale, open. Exhale and close. Very good. Inhale back to center and shake it all out. Okay. How you feeling? Feel kind of like I'm backwards. I feel kind of backwards. That's okay. So, yeah, let's do a little bit more of that shoulder work because shoulders are so important. So let's go back into that football goalpost. I want you to squeeze a fist. And we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to punch straight up, but go as slow as you can. And then come back to the goalpost. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Push it straight up. And just pull it. Let that bungee pull against you. Inhale back to center. Exhale and just punch. There's something about having a fist and punching. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so right. Exhale, push it up. And we're going slowly on purpose. The more slowly we go, the more muscles we work. More fibers of those muscle groups. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, are your arms shaking yet? Mine are. Good. Come back to one more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Push up. Oh, that feels so good. And bring it down. Don't collapse. Just bring it gently down and then shake out your shoulders. Okay, that's good. All right. So now we're going to take the bungees at our thighs right here. Grab them from the behind at the thigh. Bring them in front, and we're going to let those arms have a little bit of a break. And we're going to do some leg work. Yay. Legs is always good. All right. So I want you to start with your feet in parallel, and we're just going to go up and down on our toes. Up and down on our toes. Now, if this gets a little bit hairy for you, if you're a little concerned, if that chair is still in front of you, hold on to the bungees, and you can just kind of touch that chair, and it'll tell your brain that you're holding on to something. And then slowly bring it back. And then you'll find out that you really didn't need the chair in the first place. Good. Up and down. And one more up and down. Good. Let the arms go down. Shake out the legs. You feeling it in the back of your legs? It's It's kind of interesting how all that works. Which muscles grab on when you have your legs and arms and your body's in a different position. So that was wide. We're going to bring them in. And we're going to do the same thing. So this time I want you to triangle the bungees out. You're still giving your arms a good break, but this really helps you to keep that posture thing. And its posture is so important. So we're just going to go up and down. Just straight up and down. Real simple. Not even putting a whole lot of height in there. Really just trying to get some air between the heels and the floor. Up and down. And breathing. Oxygen. Good. One more time. Up. And down. And shake it all about. All right. Now, got the bungees here in this triangle position. But you bring your legs in. And I want you to shift your weight to your right leg. So this one right here. And I want you to take your left toe and just tap it forward and come back to neutral. And tap it forward and back to neutral. Keeping all the weight over here on this right side. Left toe moves. And breathing. And back to neutral. Good. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So all we're doing is this nice, beautiful triangle position. Brings those shoulders back. Switch all the way into that left side and take that right toe and push it forward and back. But I want you to actually lift it and tap it instead of sliding it and sliding it, because we really want that feeling that we're completely relying on that left leg to keep us upright. And we want to really build those muscles too. One more time. There we go. Oh, is that so good? All right. Shake it out just a little bit. Feet are together. Now what I want you to do is I want you to grab your bungees with your thumbs. So if we've been like this, all you do is just turn your hands backwards and push it back. And all I want you to do is lift up the bungee at your hips and push it back and away and let it open up your chest. And breathe. And release. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Push it back. Let it open up. Really opens up that chest. Opens up the airways. More oxygen can come in. Good. And bring it in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Push it back. Really push it back. Push it way, way, way back. Good. And release. Yes, you feel that in your shoulders. You feel that in your triceps. You feel that in the throat, in that chest area. It's so good. So now we're going to do the same thing that we did before, where we switched it and moved our toes. But we're going to do it while we're pushing the bungees backwards, because we want to get a little bit of those abs involved with today. So we're pushing backwards. Not really exaggerated like we just did, just pushing back so it pulls you back up into posture. Put all your weight into your right leg, and you're going to just tap your toe forward and back. And once again, I really want you to lift it and tap it and pull it back instead of sliding it. Okay, so really try to do that lifting thing. I know it kind of feels awkward, but that's the whole point. And that's all we're going to do on that side. Release it, shake it out. And we're going to switch over to the other side. So once again, feet are under you. You're going to take the bungee and pull it back. All I'm really doing is just trying to pull those shoulder blades back in the back. Very good. Now we got that. So we're up in our upright posture. We're going to switch the weight over onto our left leg, and we're going to tap it and bring it back. Tap it and tap it and bring it back. Lift it to tap and bring it back. There you go. Tap it and bring it back. Very good. Shake it out. Now, once again, if you like that move, if that move was really hard for you, I'd like for you to hit pause and go back and do like one more set of all those. The more you can do, the more it'll build it up, and then the easier it'll become over time. And that's what we're looking for. We want it to become easier so that it's just natural. All right, so what I'd like you to do now is bring your feet together, take your bungees, and just push them straight forward, and all your weight's in your heels. And now all of a sudden your bottom gets engaged, and bring it back. And push forward on the bungees. Feel it in your bottom? Do you feel it? I hope you do. And bring it back. And push it into your push, 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 push. And bring it back. And push it forward. There you go. And bring it back. There. That was just a nice little in between. All right, now I want you to grab the bungees a little bit further down, and I want you to stick your bottom back. I want you to lift up on the bungee as you lower your bottom, like you're going to sit on a dirty toilet. The weight's in your heels, so there's no pressure in your knees. Inhale, exhale, and come up. Push through your heels to come back up. Good. So again, we're pushing forward on the bungee. Push back on your bone. Weight's in your heels. Your back is nice and arched, so you're still looking at me. You're not looking down, you're looking up. Inhale, exhale, push through the heels to come up. Very good. Bring your feet wide. We're going to do the same thing a couple more times. So push forward on the bungees, and you're going to kind of lift yourself down. Weights in your heels, bottom goes back. Inhale, exhale, and come back up. Good. This is strengthening that bottom. Inhale, exhale, push it back, lower it, lifting, all that good stuff, and come back up. We're going to do 2 more just like this. Inhale, exhale, push the bottom back. So the goal here is to be able to sit down in a chair. Inhale, exhale, come up out of the chair without having to push ourselves off of the chair. Okay, we really want to strengthen this whole area. Inhale, exhale, lift yourself down. It's totally, I know, totally oxymoron. And then push through the heels to come back up. Good, now push back on the bungee and shove those hips forward nice and gently. Back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, push the bungees back, push the hips forward. Come back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, push the hips forward as the bungees go back. Good. And that just kind of released all those low back muscles that got so tight in those little squatty things that we just did. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now, I would like you to inhale up. Look up at your hands. Bring your belly button to your spine as you exhale. Inhale back up. Feel taller. Exhale all the way down. Good. One more time. Inhale up. Push the sky away as you exhale and bring that belly button toward your spine. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Very good. Now we're just going to drop our hands out of the bungees. Take the bungee off and just let it fall to the floor. Very good. Inhale up gently. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. And give yourself a pat on the back. You did a really good job today. That was hard work. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're liking all this online schooling stuff, online classes. And I will see you again here on OsteoUp Online.